Bryan Kohberger, the suspect accused of murdering 4 students, is sitting in an Idaho jail cell awaiting his first court appearance there. Now, just hours ago, he arrived in the state after being extradited from Pennsylvania. It took police nearly 2 months to make an arrest, with evidence leading them to Kohberger's family home on the East Coast. Court documents could shed light on many unanswered questions to be expected to be unsealed as early as today. New reports out this morning also show that Kohberger switched the registration and license plates on his white Hyundai Elantra just days after the murders. For a closer look at this case, I am joined by criminal defense attorney Tamara Holder. Thank you so much for being with us. We know there was a DNA match that led to Kohberger's arrest. Do you believe he will plead guilty given this evidence?
I don't know. I think it's kind of interesting. He clearly planned this crime. He clearly took a lot of time studying how to be a criminal. I would be really surprised if he, at the very end of all of this, said that he was guilty. Of course, yesterday or the day before, he was asked if he had mental health issues. He said no. So this could be the beginning of a showdown of, prove that I did it. It'll be very interesting. One thing that we do know is that this was a culmination of a lot of law enforcement and a lot of investigative work. And so it sounds like there is a strong case against him, that they didn't just go out and pick up the first guy they could find.
Okay, so we're waiting for this affidavit for his arrest warrant. What are we expecting to learn from that?
I don't know. Idaho requires that the case is under seal until this moment, so we don't know much. You don't really need to have a lot in an arrest warrant, just enough for probable cause. So there will certainly be enough to show why they picked him and not some other guy. But I would be surprised if there was as much as we wanted. They may be waiting for that because I'm sure there's evidence that's still being processed. And, I think they're keeping everything very close to the vest, as you can see.
What about Kohberger's family? I know that we've seen the video or the still pictures of his father inside that white Elantra when he was driving back to Pennsylvania. His dad was in the passenger seat. They were pulled over twice by police for following too closely behind cars. Do we know anything about how much his family will be held culpable or how many questions his father would be asked?
They're certainly going to be asked a lot of questions. Mostly, I would think about just his whereabouts, how he was acting. There have been reports by online people about him acting out and being weird. So it'll be interesting to know the people who are closest to him, what kind of profile this man has. Is he a complete sociopath? Was he acting the same? Or was he acting different in a way that stood out, that something was going on? So his family and the people who are closest to him are certainly going to provide us with a lot of information as to who this guy really is.
Tamara Holder, thank you for being with us this morning.
Thank you.
And this Sunday, tune in for our NewsNation special report, Idaho Murder Mystery. Brian Enton is going to break down everything we know about the suspect, the DNA evidence, the critical questions we still need answered. That's this Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern, only on NewsNation.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.